Okay, the farmhouse has an old small condensing unit that was running to it. This farmhouse will be converted into a barn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the connections here, and I'm going to turn this into an RV 30 amp outlet. I have these Milwaukee wire strippers. It's a 6-in-1. Yeah, I think they're about 20 bucks I paid for those, right? And they suck. They're absolutely shit. So for all of you that are on the Milwaukee bandwagon, not all Milwaukee tools are good. Those suck. You know what beat those? These damn Pittsburgh. These Pittsburgh way outdo those wire cutters. And I just wire cutted those. Came off very easy. Stripped them very easy with that Pittsburgh. And this Pittsburgh is like 75% less in cost than the Milwaukees. So yeah. So just to show you real quick, my electrical tool kit that I have, I take with me. Of course, I take my DeWalt drill. Comes in handy. The DeWalt drill bits, driver bits. Then I have a cobalt tester. I have 2 receptacle testers. I have a hot tester. I have another voltmeter. I have electrical tape. And then I have some Quinn. They rated at 1,000 volts. So if 1,000 volts hits those, you still be safe. So I have some Quinn cutters, pliers, needle nose, etc. I do have those shitty ass Milwaukee's that I'm probably never going to use. I mean, to be honest with you, to say that these are garbage is not really putting it in a good perspective, because they're less than garbage. These things are horrible. I do a lot of electrical stuff, and I will never buy those again. But those Pittsburgh right there, man, those things have never failed me. They're a third of the cost of those things, and so they are really, really good. Of course, I have my insulator screwdrivers and set here. So yeah, I'm using cobalt. I use Quinn, Pittsburgh. I really am a fan of cobalt. Even though I have this Klein receptacle tester, I still love that cobalt receptacle tester. Cobalt's stepping up the game on their electrical devices. So yeah, very good. What I just put in is actually for us out here at the farm. So that's kind of the way that I would do it if it's something for myself or us that we're going to do out here at the farm. Not really worried about, I'm just worried about the functionality, to make sure that it's going to serve its purpose, do what it's supposed to do, which is supposed to plug a 30 amp RV in there, and it'd be good to go, right? We got several RVs. It's going to be one plugged in on this side of the farm and a couple on the other side of the farm. The farmhouse is going to be turned into an actual barn. So, and because it's going to be a lot of changes to it to make it a barn for various farm animals. So, building a new house out here, getting ready to build a chicken coop, a bigger chicken coop that's going to be part of a gardening system, which is awesome. But here, let's take a look again. Okay, so I replaced the AC hookup with a new plug-in 30 amp that's going to be used to plug in an RV out here. The store I went to did not have the box, it only had the lid. So I rigged that up. Actually, it's pretty safe. It's just no box in there, sitting on top of the wood anyway. It's not going to be sunk into the wall. Never was going to be sunk into the wall. I have it pretty safe in there, which I'm comfortable with. And so have a plug for an AC now that's here. And yep, that's how you do it. So again, this, because it's for us out here at the farm, it's going to serve its function, serve its purpose out here. That is the way that I'm going to do it. The proper way to do it, if to make it look nice, would have been to put it inside a box, push it back inside the wall there a little bit, and then put that cover on it. but because I don't mind it being outside the wall, and it just so happened it was tied into an outside this one condensing unit, and it's the same amperage that I needed for the 30 amp RV, that this was going to work perfectly for what I needed it to do. Again, I would never do a customer, or if we get called to do customer work, I would actually recess it, put it into a box, and push it back into that wall. But out here at the farm, being that this is going to be a barn, it's going to serve its function and work just fine. So I know that y'all looking at this and probably saying, well, there's better ways to look at done that. Okay, yeah, and there is other better ways that you can do it. You don't have to do it my way, you know. So you don't necessarily have to do things my way. You can do things the way that you look at that, and you may see, hey, I can do things a little bit better, make it look better or whatever, and whatever works fine for you. I was just giving you a way to do something quickly to serve its purpose. So the ground wire, obviously, it's very easy to spot the screw the ground wire goes into. This one had ground, black and white. Your black's going to go on your brass screw, and then your white's going to be, you know, your neutral pretty much. So yeah, so anyway, that's the way that it works. I hope y'all enjoy this video. If y'all do and you like kind of learning things, just or I don't even know if I'm teaching you properly necessarily how to do things the way that you might be looking for information, but if you like this channel, like it, subscribe to it, and share it. All right, thank you.